All right, we're live. Okay. Second time I'm going live because first time I went live, my chat got invaded by bots and just random I didn't know. So the title of the stream is, I wouldn't say it's giant, but essentially what I'm doing is I'm making a giant model of a doodlebug, but I'm also making a use for it. I'm essentially making a giant CD holder. It's not going to hold every single album my own. I have over 200 at this point. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm like aiming towards maybe 50, 60. I'm not too sure. I have about 25, 30 albums here. So that could be like half of it. Again, doesn't take up that much. It'll hold at like maybe 70-ish albums. Oh shit, sorry. But I don't know. This is something that's been on my mind for a minute that I wanted to make. So just fuck it, that works. I already got the front of the two ends made, and I'm working on. I got the two like I started two of the sides for the like first half. I don't. It's not gonna be like a massive thing, but it's something that I definitely want to like display with albums in it. So it's gonna be like, I know I'm gonna eventually like connect it like this with the two halves. If I make it two halves, I think I might make it like another third, maybe. Because the doodlebugs, they weren't big, but they weren't small. They were like they were rare. They were essentially had legs to them. So kind of trying to the length as best to my ability, while keeping some sort of sanity to it. I don't know, but yeah, I got the first sides and just working on the floor right now. I'm actually in the process of cutting it out. So essentially, it'll go together like this. Kind of. You can't really see it, but I'll do like a mock-up essentially. I got some. I believe I have tape over here. I got this new roll, but okay. So it's essentially gonna go together like kind of like this, with the sides, and you could fit albums in here. Let me just. Now that I think about it, I might have made the measurements just a little off. So if I put it down like this, which I want to do, then this, well, actually, I think I could still work with it. I think not the best thing, but now I want to start doing some details. Now, I can find what do I use for reference? I could bring my Bachman one out here. Mm, Let's see. I think this is the closest I'm gonna get to it. No, not it actually. I might have to go get mine to use as a reference, because I don't think these are right. Oh well. Essentially like a window here, window here. Then I'm gonna put a face here. Essentially kind of like what I'm working with. So I'm doing a new thing with music. Not really a new thing, I guess, but I haven't really considered doing until now. I'm finally starting a vinyl collection. Uh, couple years ago, well, 2022, I think, I went to a place, kind of like a record store, and got two vinyls. And those were the vinyls that you see in some of my videos, like my Thomas Ranking. You'll see the Giant Death vinyls. That's what they are. They're the two albums by the band Death. Really love that band. Um, but I haven't really considered buying vinyls, like as an actual collection. I've always used those two vinyls as a display piece. But I was like, you know what? I think I want to start buying vinyls. So yesterday I got myself like six vinyls and uh, an actual player. I got three more albums by the band Death. They have seven, I believe, in their catalog, and I just need to get two more. So pretty happy about that. So now I have their first. I have the ones I had originally were their debut Scream Bloody Gore, and then I also had Individual Thought Patterns. Now I have Scream Bloody Gore, Leprosy, Spiritual Healing, Individual Thought Patterns, and Human. So the last two I need are Symbolic and the Sound of Perseverance to complete the collection. For some reason, like the two record stores I went to yesterday, they had six of their albums. The only ones they didn't have, like the only one both stores didn't have was Symbolic, which was weird. Like I couldn't find it anywhere. Like the only other albums they had were like best ofs and like live albums, which I wasn't really interested in because I just want to be an actual. I just want to be you know what I mean. I just want to be actual albums. But then I also got a vinyl or an album from the band Watain, who I've been getting into pretty recently. Which I don't know. I got, I believe it's called The Wild Hunt, their album from 2013. And like the two places I went to, the vinyls were pretty cheap, which I was excited for. And like four out of the six I got were brand new. So the three Death vinyls were new, and then the next one I got that was brand new was one by the band Baroness, and it was their album Purple. And I was like, you know what? I kind of dig Baroness. Uh, Thrall's a metal guy, Necrotic Nick got me onto him, and I checked out their song Chlorine and Wine when he was doing his, I believe, his 2022 or 23 year-end list for albums. And yeah, the song I listened to, Chlorine and Wine, was really good, so I bought the album that it's on. And the last one I got was one by the band Wormwitch. I think it's called Wolf Hex. I don't know. It was the cheapest one I got. It looked interesting, so I picked it up. Um, but yeah, I'm starting a vinyl collection now, which I'm not gonna, admittedly, I'm not gonna go as crazy with like I do the CDs, because CDs are my first love when it comes to music. But I'm still gonna try and collect a bunch of vinyl from bands that I absolutely adore. And if I can't find them on CD, then I'll buy it on vinyl. Like I might have to buy Symbolic on vinyl if I can't find it. Uh, Worst comes to worst, eBay. But um, yeah. So that's like some new music stuff that I'm getting into, and then I got another comatose order in like last week, and it wasn't like a lot of crazy stuff. It was mainly just like hole fillers that I needed. Like I got the second Abhorrent, or the first Abhorrent Deformity album. I got more albums by the band Bloodsoaked. Don't think I have it in here, but I got two more album, or another album by the band Coat Hanger Abortion. I got another Execration album. Then I think the rest. Well, technically I got two albums from Coat Hanger Abortion, but I accidentally bought the one I already had. Um, and then I just got a bunch of other stuff that was featured in the box. So yeah, so safe to say I'm rearranging my CD collection for the 1000th time. uh, yeah, I'm really proud with how my collection's turning out. Got a bunch of new stuff, and I'm working towards my year-end list, even though it's July. I'm slowly getting there. I have about, I believe, maybe 8 albums I've listened to so far this year, or at least from this year. Um, I have a lot to get through because I eventually want to do like a top 20, top shit, maybe even like a top 25 list. And there's a lot of new music coming out this year, so I'll have to I'll have to listen to a bunch of shit. So, um, albums that I'm really expecting to be good this year are um, I believe Starset has a new album coming out this year, which I'm hoping for. If they have a new album, I'm gonna pre-order it immediately. Um, the new Leprous album, I'm super pumped for. I believe it comes out next month because I have it pre-ordered um on Relapse or not Relapse, Century Media Records, and I pre-ordered it, and I think the release date said August 30th, which I really hope it gets to me before I go see them in concert. I'm seeing them September 18th. Um, which I'm over the moon about because they're my favorite band and at least my favorite metal band, my favorite rock band, probably Starset. But yeah, what I want to try and do is I want to try and get some stuff signed by Leprous, and I'm gonna be saving a shit ton of money for these next couple checks so that I can get a shit ton of merch, get a shit ton. I don't know if they have any openers, but if not, I'll just be buying a shit ton of stuff so from them. But yeah, that's essentially what's going on in terms of music. I have a bunch. I have some other stuff that I have in my top 10 so far, like considered for my year-end list. Like I got the Siverus album that came out this year. Um, I want to pick up 200, the new 200 Stab Wounds. I don't think I have any 2024 releases in here, do I? No, I think the closest thing I got is the new Cattle V Cap. That's from last year. This is a phenomenal, amazing album, by the way. Yeah, music's good though. I got the new Caligula's Horse in my top 10. I don't have it physically, but at least not yet. But yeah, I'm gonna have another video filmed after this stream. It's essentially a just ranking of the Static X albums, which I'm a big fan of Static X. And I just wanted to do a fun video because I love the band and I haven't done an album ranking in so long. So yeah. But back to this. I don't know if I want to hmm. I don't want to add wheels to it, I don't think. Like movable wheels. I'll probably add like faux wheels. like fake ones. Not too sure to figure it out. But and I've only been in the stream 20 minutes and I'm already sick of the stream. So I think the stream earlier that I did earlier really killed my mood for streaming. So yeah, I'll gonna work on my new videos. So